guys, today we are going to be talking about the company WorksBell because we just got a shipment in and we wanted to kind of go over their products. It's actually a pretty easy video to make because there's not many products, so it makes it easy for us. This is not all their products by any means, but there's probably only double this amount in their entire catalog, so it makes it pretty easy. WorksBell is pretty much the original quick release / steering wheel hub adapter company that came from Japan. These quick releases, you've probably seen them before. There's other companies out there that sell these. They have been replicated many, many times over the years. So this is probably, I don't want to say the most, but I would say one of the top most replicated parts in our industry would be this quick release. These are made in Japan, as well as all their products, I believe, are made in Japan. But we're just going to go through basically the top 4 products that everyone's looking into when they're looking at WorksBell stuff. So the first product we got in their lineup is the standard Boss hub. So what this does is basically replaces your steering wheel with a hub adapter, so you can put an aftermarket steering wheel on it. Now this is the standard size. So they have short and they have standard. Standard is just the thickness is bigger than the short one. The short one would be used for a quick release. That way, when you combine both of them, you're saving some space, rather putting a quick release on a standard Boss hub, and then the steering wheel's even closer to your body, which you don't necessarily want. Depends. I mean, if you're Julian from Animal Style, you probably want to put like 7 of these on top of each other and then put a quick release. But for most people, you probably only want the short hub with a quick release. But for people that don't necessarily want a quick release in their car, or the people that are taller that need more extension, you would use the standard hub because you can bolt the steering wheel directly to the hub. And these hubs also provide the ability to knock off your turn signals. When you turn them on, the steering wheel is actually what shuts those off when it turns back. So you have the ability to do that, and you have the ability to use your horn. A lot of people don't install these right and they never hook up the horn, but they pretty much give you everything you're gonna need in each kit to install your horn. Now, these are car specific. You can't just walk in and buy a random hub adapter and it's gonna fit your car. They're pretty car specific. Sometimes you get lucky. I know S chassis, they have ones like S13, S14 are the same. That might be a lie, but that's what I remember. And R32, Skyline. There's a lot of them that are similar and they can share the same hub, but then there's other manufacturers that do not share the same hubs, and you have to get, each one is different for each car. So, but yeah, basically these 2 items, the short hub and the standard hub, are very similar. The only difference is the height. So there's no other weird thing about them that's different. This is what they look like without the little rubber sleeve. It's actually plastic. But pretty simple design. But these products can be trusted. There's a lot of products out there that are replicas of these that cannot be trusted, and you'll find all of them on eBay. But basically the metal right here, the construction, this is the weak point on a lot of those eBay ones and all the replicas. This will start flexing and eventually can snap. We've all seen those videos of steering wheels popping off at the track when you're going into a turn, and then they just fly right into a guardrail. So definitely don't want that. Okay, now moving on to the quick releases. There's really only 2 types of WorksBell quick releases. There's little differences that you can do. You can like modify these a little bit. I know they have a sleeve that goes around the standard one that makes it easier to pull up. There's like little things you can do to these to make them different, but generally there are 2 different types. You have the Wrap Fix 2. That would be this. That would be the standard one. So what this does is there's a button on top and there's a collar. You push the button down, the collar comes over, and then it pops off from the steering wheel. It's very simple. And it stays like that until you put it back on. And it can only click back in when the steering wheel is facing the right way. It's kind of hard to do when you're not in a car. But say you put this on upside down, it won't click in until it's directly the way it's supposed to go. So cool feature. like I said, a lot of you guys know what these are. You've seen them before, but Works Bell is the original design. So definitely the one you want to support and buy, because these are definitely the safest option as well. Also, probably the more expensive option, because when you design something and you create it and you build it in your own country, things usually tend to be more expensive. So moving on to their second iteration of a quick release, it would be the WrapFix GTC. Now, this is actually the first time we got one of these in the shop, because I never really cared for the flipper design. They call it a flipper design. I never really cared for that. I usually like removing the steering wheel so you have all the room to get in the car if you have a roll cage, something like that. But a lot of people have been asking for these. So basically what this does is it keeps the steering wheel attached to the hub, and then you pull this little lever down and pull it up. Now what that does is it just flips the steering wheel up. So now you can get your legs out if you have a roll cage, but your steering wheel is not removed from the car. So I don't know about you guys, I don't really lose my steering wheel, but I guess there's some of you out here that lose your steering wheel. So, you know, if you're one of those people, then this is the option for you, because you can't really lose your steering wheel. Another thing that some people get a quick release for would be for security reasons, and that would be the reason to go with the WrapFix 2, because you can actually take the steering wheel with you wherever you're going, which I have seen people do. And sometimes we take the steering wheel, if we have a car outside or something, we'll take the steering wheel inside. Just, you know, it's one more level of security. But yeah, when you pull this down and you move this and you flip it up, there's many different positions you can put this in. Like, it pretty much is secure in any position. So a lot of car show guys use these because it's kind of a cool feature. You know, the steering wheel pops up a little bit and you can still see the steering wheel you have. So it's kind of cool for car show guys, I would say, too. But yeah, this one's definitely a really nice product. I just don't know if I would use it myself, but there are a lot of people out there that would prefer the flip design because they don't want to have their steering wheel just rolling around the car or getting lost somewhere. Both of these quick releases have the horn options, so all the wiring for horns are in there. What else? And that's pretty much it. That's really all you need with a quick release. You just need it to work, you need it to not fall apart when you're driving, and you need a horn option to be there. A lot of the eBay ones also don't have horn options, so that kind of sucks as well. But I guess we'll go through some different colors, because that's really all there is to these hubs. I mean, the main thing here is Works Bell is the original creator of this, and it's by far the safest design. So there are other companies that have literally replicated this to a T. They're made in different countries in Asia, and they work. I mean, I've used them. Plenty of the people here have used them. But, you know, we like to support authentic companies and brands, so we would like to just inform you guys that Works Bell is the original. And yeah, that's the reason for the higher price, but you get what you pay for in this situation. You're getting a really high quality piece that honestly, like, you might buy one of these and you might never buy. I have a quick release in my car that I've had since 2012. You get one once and you just bring it to other cars. You don't need to change it. The hub situation's a little different, but as far as a quick release, you could have this for the rest of your life if you wanted to. So I just wanted to show you guys this WrapFix 2 in black, because this is kind of the one that I would go for, and it's just my personal favorite one. But this was cool. We just got this silver and chrome one. But this is the all black version. So pretty cool option. It's got some red on there for Works Bell, but it's pretty sleek. It's not anything crazy. So that's another option as well. And then I think we got this in silver. So we'll just take a look at that. The GTC, the packing in the boxes is amazing. It's just funny. They make like little individual foam inserts. And the instructions are great, guys. I mean, especially if you could speak Japanese, but let me see if they got photos and stuff on here. No, you're pretty much gonna be using Google Translate to read through this, but damn, is there a lot of information in there. This one's actually pretty cool looking. I didn't know what to expect when opening this. This is the first time I opened up the silver GTC. But this one actually looks pretty cool. It's just silver. It's not it doesn't look polished or anything. I mean, I guess it is, but it's very dull. It looks very silver, but pretty cool. Discreet, no crazy branding on it. The branding is actually pretty hard to read, so it's actually kind of small. And yeah, just another flipper model. I actually think these are the only two. Let me double check. These are the only two they make. They only make a silver and black one, so it really depends on basically what your interior looks like. Decide on which one to go with. I'd probably go with the black though. That's just me. As far as the Rapfix 2, which is the standard quick release, they got a bunch of colors. Let me go through them now. I'll open another one up too so you guys can see, but basically they got red, silver, black, orange, and blue. And I believe I know we have a red one, we have a black one, we showed you that, and we have a red one. So let me show you the red one real quick. Damn. But yeah, the red and the chrome is definitely a good look. This is a very nice red. It's probably anodized on there, so it's really shiny, and the chrome just works really well, especially because their logo is red, so it matches pretty good. Damn, this one clicks so much different than the replica ones too. This feels nice and secure. So Rapfix 2, Rapfix GTC, whichever you go with, you're gonna be happy no matter what. And like I said, this is something you can keep for a long time. And of course, made in Japan, right there on the hub. You're not gonna get that on pretty much any other hub that you get, or a quick release rather. So, all right guys, that pretty much covers the Works Bell episode. Just so you guys know, we have all of this in stock at the shop in New Jersey. And if you are too far to come here locally, you can get them online at factionmotorsports.com. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe, guys. What is it, Eddie? How many people are watching and not subscribed? 70% of you are watching and you're not subscribed. So please do us a favor, just hit that subscribe button. The more subscribers we get, the more videos we'll make, because I'll see a need for it. So, and please tell a friend. If you guys watch this channel all the time and you have friends that are into drifting or just car culture in general, please share this link and tell them they need a Works Bell hub. No, but just tell them to watch, because the more people watching this channel, the more we'll be able to make more videos and do things like that. So also thank you to everyone that has subscribed. I think we hit 7,000 subscribers, and that's a pretty big deal for us. So we've only been doing YouTube for maybe 2 years while running the shop. So yeah, we've been doing YouTube since like 2014, but we've actually only been really doing YouTube for like 2 years. So that's pretty much it, guys. We got JZX hubs, we got S chassis hubs, I think we got FRS hubs. So yeah, check out the website. Everything's gonna be on there by today, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.